Alberta, where I come from, is rat-free. Can't say the same thing about New Brunswick.
Great to be here in the city of St. John's. It's a nice city here, St. John's.
It's a Sea Dog super fan. Richard Owens here.
It's St. John, bud.
Especially the city of St. John's, New Brunswick.
Yeah, whatever, bro.
Matthew Chevron.
You suckered me in front of the whole arena. And that proves exactly what New Brunswick is all about. So you better batten down the hatches, pal.
You get to meet rugged Rick Owens.
We are here for Superstars of Wrestling 3. I am SOW's voice, Travis Boyce, and this is the Greek Gabber, Josh Kotsabasakis. Starting off the action tonight, we have rugged Rick Owens and the Alberta Clipper, Matt Chevron.
Spring is in the air and fists are going to be flying tonight with Matt Chevron from Alberta and rugged Rick Owens just up the road here in New Brunswick.
After that, we have some hard hitters from Harvey, Matt and Nick Strong versus horsepower Hunter Sampson and a surprise opponent.
The surprise opponent, I know who it is, Travis, but I'm not going to spoil it for any of you people here tonight. Hunter Sampson picked a good one.
I cannot wait for that. After that, we have some cruiserweight action with a veteran in the Maritime Luchador, Fantana, and from Halifax, Rudy Lockhart.
Not just from Halifax, Rudy Lockhart is coming to us out of the New Japan LA dojo. This guy is an up-and-comer, and I think Fantana, despite being the veteran, he's going to have his handful tonight with Rudy Lockhart.
After that, we have from San Juan to St. John, Franco Varga versus Ryan Storm.
The biggest wrestler ever. Franco Varga is going to teach Ryan Storm what it's like to be a main eventer in 16 countries.
And in our main event, the Muscle Beast, the King Kong of St. John, Wesley Pipes versus Zane Valentines in a 2 out of 3 falls match.
And I gotta say, with Eric Bass in Zane Valentine's corner, things aren't looking good for the Muscle Beast.
It's going to be some hard-hitting action tonight at the Hillcrest Baptist Church in St. John's West Side. Welcome to Superstars of Wrestling 3. I am SOW's voice, Travis Boyce, and this is the Greek Gabber, Josh Kotsabasakis. Travis! Do you know who this is? Unfortunately, I do. That is Matt Chevron, who disrespected our city at the last hockey game against the St. John Sea Dogs. I don't know if I call it disrespect. He's allowed to like his team. I never said he's not allowed to like his team, but when you put my city in our mouth, when you put our city in his mouth the way he talks about it, I do have an issue with that, and I hope Rick Owens changes his mind.
St. John's, New Brunswick. What a loser of a town. Just a bunch of spineless punks and juvenile delinquents. And you guys thought you were a hockey town. You got retirees here, retired dicks, and you got a terrible hockey team because you can't even make the playoff.
Georgie, getting in the ring.
What's up?
Well, the last time I checked, the Halifax Moose Hands had won 2 championships. And your St. John Sea Dogs had won 5. So how about that?
All right, I admit he might not
I'm more of an
on
Oil Kings fan, but I'll take Halifax any day of the year over the stink of St. John's, New Brunswick.
Can you believe this guy?
St. John's, St.
Matt
John's.
Chevron from the original 51st state, Alberta.
Oh my God.
Just for the record, never, ever call us St. John's. We're St. John, baby, and never forget it.
Put some respect on our name, Matt Chevron. We have
Oh my.
Here is a fan favorite from Canwell, New Brunswick, representing the St. John Sea Dogs. Not just defending the honor of himself, not just defending the honor of our team, but defending the honor of our city, and I love to see it. And we are not wasting any time. We got a hockey fight.
Good old-fashioned hockey fight.
Owens with the jersey on Chevron. And rams his head like a moose head into both turnbuckles, and Chevron goes down.
Rugged Rick Owens with the unfair advantage, pulling the hockey sweater over the eyes of Matt Chevron. Sharky needs to get in there and get control of this wild game.
Owens with the Luthez press and raining down right hands on Matt Chevron. That might finally shut him up. Full head of steam here. And a huge area from Rugged Rick Owens. All 245 pounds taking the head off the Chevron.
Rick Owens is a tough dude. I gotta tell you what would impress me the most is if he can spell the word hockey. I don't know that he can, but I won't take anything away from him. He's tough as nails. Take a look at the right knee, Travis. Torn ACL, still in here, competing against a talent like Matt Chevron.
They don't call him rugged for no reason, man. He is a 16-year veteran, and it shows in those arm drags. Steamboat-esque. And look at Chevron, who wants no part of this match. You know who I don't trust? Is Stormie Hale out on the outside.
Stormie Hale, the Fox of Fox Creek, Alberta, out here with Matt Chevron.
She is.
Look at
Stormie
Fleaburn.
Hale, get in the face of Fleaburn! And Chevron, that dirtbag, just pushed Fleaburn down in front of all these kids.
Turns Fleaburn right, getting in the face of a lady.
Oh my goodness, if I'm Sharky, I'm throwing Stormie Hale out. She's gorgeous, but she's dangerous. And now she's in the ring. Owens chasing her an easy super kick, trying to chase Stormie out of the ring. And had a Chevron and got the win there, I think Stormie should have got the assist on that one.
Rugged Rick Owens. I think he might have 6 teeth left after that. He only started with 10.
Well, and a neck breaker with the Sea Dogs jersey. Listen, they call Chevron the Wild Roosevelt. After that shot, he wasn't too pretty. Follows up with a series of elbows right in the sternum of Owens. Chevron with the near fall.
Chevron, they call him the Alberta Clipper. And you're going to see it as he slowly clips and dusts away at fucking Rick Owens.
Chevron trying to take that beard off Rick Owens with some of those right hands and now stomping a mud hole. How fitting is it that he stomps a mud hole on someone who does a Thez President stunner? Again! What has Fleaburn done to you? Come on, Chevron, keep your eye on Owens, not a dog.
Chevron, they might be calling PETA or animal control on him if he keeps taking swipes at Fleaburn. Oh.
And rugged Rick Owens with a butterfly slam.
Butterflies. When he kicked him and grabbed him, I thought we were going to see the stunner.
And a follow-up with a beautiful atomic leg drop. This might be it. Chevron, so tough. He kicks out. Chevron, a graduate of the Can-Am Wrestling School, trained by Tyson Duke at Scott Demore's school, so you know he has legitimate pedigree, legitimate background. I just, with his mouth, had more respect.
Textbook Tyson Dukes. Trained Matt Chevron. New Brunswick's own Tyson Dukes at that.
Oh my goodness! And Chevron with a thumb to the eye of Rick Owens. I hate to see it. And follows up with a drop kick. This could be it. Chevron might steal it, and look at the ring awareness of Rick Owens, able to get to that bottom rope. Chevron to focus more on Owens and not Sharky. He's one of the best refs in the biz.
He's a rep in the biz, Travis. I don't know about best.
Oh my goodness. Anyways.
Hey, what did the 5 fingers say to the face, Travis?
What's that? Well, Kotsab thinks he's the Canadian king. Chevron might take it, but no. Owens so tough, able to kick out. Owens trying to muster up some offense, but Chevron immediately cuts him off. And now he's thinking a vertical suplex. So this could be it. So Kotsab, you've been in the ring. Chevron not hooking the leg. Was that a mistake?
It was a mistake. I was actually just about to mention that, Travis. Chevron, trained by textbook Tyson Dukes, as you mentioned. Not necessarily a textbook pin there. And if we look over, Stormie Hale again letting Fleaburn know to mind his own business.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's because Fleaburn's initiating that. And as I say that, Chevron checks the lumbar of Owens with a massive boot. And a knee drop to Rick Owens. Oh, Chevron getting frustrated.
Chevron's gonna watch though. As frustrating as a guy like Sharky can be, you don't want to lay your hands on an official.
I see nothing wrong with the officiating tonight. I just think Chevron is mad that Owens is still in this and he can't put it away. And as I say that, Owens starting to fight back. What a knife edge chop. And a follow-up. If I'm Matt Chevron, I do not want to be in this corner right now. Owens having his way with Chevron now. Knee in the corner to the midsection. Oh, and follows through. I love that he ran with him. One, two, and a near fall.
Chevron working those oil fields in Alberta. He's now got his work cut out for him here.
Right, look at this headlock. Right under the chin of Chevron. Oh, now gripping the back of Owens' head and turns it into a jawbreaker, a stunner-esque move. And St. John gearing on. They're two-time Memorial Cup champions, three-time President's Cup champions, the St. John Sea Dogs, and it's motivating Rick Owens back in this match. Oh, stick hold. And Chevron.
Again, textbook.
Oh, yeah, it was
Chevron
beautiful.
trained well. Oh! I was about to say, he's got that strong grip from working those oil fields, but rugged Rick Owens finding a way to break that grip with that back suplex.
That was brilliant. You know, I gotta give Chevron credit though. As much as I don't like some of the things he's done, he was able not only to cut off Rick Owens for a second, but also the St. John crowd as they were getting hot. But Owens now looking like a cross-faced chicken wing.
Hard to see from this angle, but I think you're right. Shades of the great Bob Backlund.
Legend. And Chevron able to get Owens into that second turnbuckle, full head of steam. And now, trying to get Owens to his feet here. Owens ducks the lariat and answers with the sky-high redneck bomb. And Chevron somehow kicks out.
That redneck bomb, I have felt that from Rick Owens in the past. It knocks the wind out of you. Well, beyond that, it makes you feel like your insides have caved in.
Well, you saw the strength, man. 16-year veteran. He is, and as I say that,
The Iron Claw.
Ooh.
Talk about a throwback.
And Kotsab, that trip to get Owens into a laying position. Is that not great ring awareness?
Great ring awareness, knows exactly where he is. He's in the middle of the ring. We talked about Chevron working the oil fields. We talked about his strong grip from being in the oil field, and that's perfect for an iron claw.
Well, Stormie Hale on the outside, he was actually a medic in the oil fields. That's where Chevron found her. Look at the velocity of Chevron, and we got a double down in St. John. Which one of these men get to their feet first?
I think both of these boys are going to need a medic after this.
Right you are, Kotsab. That was full force, full velocity. I honestly thought they took each other's heads off.
This, of course, all started the St. John Sea Dogs game. Our new partner, the Sea Dogs. Chevron center ice coming out with a moose head sweater that night, and they've kind of been getting under each other's skin since then. It's boiling over here tonight.
You would think Chevron, a fellow Canadian with no basic Canadian geography, thinks he's in Newfoundland tonight. Again, the chance of the Sea Dogs motivating Owens. Owens taking his eye off the ball.
There it is.
What is Stormie Hale doing? I did not realize this was a 2-on-1 match, Kotsab. If I'm Sharky, I'm throwing Hale out.
Hey, he only suspects her of it. He didn't see anything. Stormie Hale proving her worth. The corner woman of Matt Chevron. Chevron's.
Oh my goodness, and he goes low. The Fleaburn. Oh, the match. Fleaburn with the Fleaburn stunner. And Owens with the Tracer stunner. Is this it? And Rick Owens, with the help of Fleaburn, has won this match.
Somebody needs to call the pound.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Rugged!
I can barely hear myself, Kotsab. St. John is going to be done.
Somebody call Animal Control.
Oh my goodness! And Chevron had to be a sore loser. Hits a low blow on Owens. And then Alberta Clipper.
Alberta Clipper on Rick Owens.
Low blow and an Alberta Clipper flush in the middle of the ring. Couldn't lose like a man. Tried to cheat himself. What's going on over
Dick
there?
Durning.
St. John legend Dick Durning getting into it with Matt Chevron.
Dick Durning, his son Dryce. Hey, look, you know what? I've had my ups and downs with Dick Durning through the years. I know I was just singing the praises of Matt Chevron, but I don't like that.
Now, you've been in the ring with him. Is Dick Durning a man you want to stick to?
No.
I can't think of anything more St. John than Rugged Rick Owens celebrating with our very own Fleaburn after a hard-fought victory.
But one thing I want to make clear is that Fleaburn is a fleet-ridden cheater.